Hi YouTube, Darlington Farm here. Had a lot of comments on the video I did about the Diamondback tool belt, so I thought I would do a follow-up here in kind of response to some of the comments. Yeah, the pouches actually do stay open really well. I know that's one kind of complaint I had heard about from a lot of people about nylon tool bags, about how they don't stay open. These have a pretty good-sized strap of webbing out there, and they stay open quite nicely, regardless of whether you have fasteners in the pouch or not. I just have a couple of handfuls of 1¼ inch drywall screws in there, and there's no problem getting in there to them. Same thing on this back here. I kind of like a belt like this rather than just the simple 2 outer and 1 inner. I never really thought that was organized enough for me, so that's kind of why I like these. I kind of like having lots of pockets where I can put stuff. Now here is the flat bar holder I talked about, and I put the push stick in so you can see it here. It's really nice. It keeps it up out of the way. It doesn't bang into your leg. It's not obtrusive. If you got a long one in there, it kind of pokes out the back, but you just got to kind of be mindful of that. But it really does keep it out of the way and handy. Same thing on the other side here. The hammer hanger right there, really slick. Keeps it really handy, but yet, it doesn't, when you're going up and down the ladder, it doesn't hit you in the leg, and it doesn't come out, which I really like. And I kind of, again, really like having some extra pockets here. Just kind of tidying up some of the electric rough ends. So, I've got my lineman's pliers here, a couple of sets of strippers, a set of dikes. Really keeps that organized nice. I still have room for more screws in here. My keyhole saw. Utility knife and stuff like that, and there's still plenty of room in it, and I've not even touched on. So and also speed square fits down in this pouch perfectly, and there's even more little places in there. If you're a framer and you need to put a chisel or things like that, which I'm sure I will probably use at some point in the future. The reason I kind of talked about getting the trim set is these are kind of big. Not to say there's anything wrong with that. I kind of like that for stuff like this. I just, especially if I'm working over in the shop, I do like having a tool belt, and I have a little one where I have my dust collector remote, and I like to keep pens and, pencils and tape measure and just some other kind of odds and ends. But it just clips on my belt, and it kind of pulls my pants down. So I think I'm just going to start get one of those small, I think they're called the pouches off the Lynx, and I just go ahead and run those on this belt when I'm over in the shop. So that's kind of why I had said I was going to get some of those. Also, these belts are made in Alaska. So yeah, right there, made in America. So I know there were some comments saying that they weren't by Occidental because they're made in America. Well, these are made in America, and actually this one shipped out from shipped out from Nashville, Indiana, which is just kind of down the road from me. I think they're kind of moving the business from Alaska to Indiana, which I thought was kind of funny. I'm from Bloomington, which is just a couple of miles away. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of neat. But yeah, I just wanted to do another video there. And as you can see here, drywall for the Oak Street house, and stay tuned. We'll build some cabinets for it here soon.